If Aaron Rodgers can rub a beard for good luck, then maybe it can work for you. The Bearded Guy is the latest creation from one of the organizers of the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame Museum.
I didn't even know there was such a thing. Well, I love that. The founders want it to be a world-class facility and fun attraction that both locals and out-of-towners can enjoy. We have Phil Sklar here and Jim Lindenberg. They're here with us to show some of the collection and update us on the Kickstarter campaign to turn this dream into a reality. And I think it's awesome. In the middle here, there's a bobblehead of Frank Caliendo.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, bobbleheads have gone way beyond sports. You have the pop culture, you have comedians, you have politicians. So it's going to be, you know, the Hall of Fame Museum will showcase everything bobblehead related.
When I was thinking, you know, you've made it if you have your own bobblehead. Don't you have a bobblehead?
I have one of those little pop culture dolls that a bunch of fans made for me. So yeah, it's almost as good as a bobblehead.
Right.
But yeah, almost as good.
I like that.
Tell us a little bit about this Kickstarter campaign. What's your goal for that?
Yep. So the goal we set was $250,000. We set an ambitious goal just because we had ambitious plans. And with Kickstarter, you don't want to set a low goal and then not be able to deliver it. The Kickstarter actually ends today. So, you know, there could be a big push at the end, but we're excited, you know, either way. We have a lot of people like Jim who have supported the Hall of Fame Museum, who have stepped up. And we're really excited to be working with, you know, Jim and others to turn this into a reality.
Why did you decide to support it?
Well, with Legends of the Field, you know, we're into sports, and bobbleheads is one of the best sellers we have. And then when I owned the Milwaukee Wave, bobblehead, everyone loved the bobbleheads, you know. So and we all have kids, and we have kids in us, and I'm still a kid. And it's like bobbleheads are just a cool thing, you know. And then the other thing, the excitement of Milwaukee and the new arena and some good, and sometimes we talk about all the bad in the news, and this is good. It's like fun, you know, get behind bobbleheads and think about it. You can do bobbleheads, any character whatsoever. It doesn't have to be just sports. So it's just a great idea.
It's always my favorite time to go to a sports event is when there's a bobblehead giveaway. And for kids and families, that was always the big thing. I remember my kids would collect every single bobblehead that we could get our hands on. And you know, for after a ball game or something. What other companies stepped in to help out at the beginning stages of this?
Yeah, we've had a lot. BVK, the creative agency, actually put together a Pete Rose campaign for us. We interviewed Pete Rose on Sunday, and we have the video up on our Kickstarter page. Bobbleheadhall.com is our website, and you can get to the Kickstarter and to the Pete Rose video from there. But Pete was nice enough to give us an interview. The campaign is asking the public whether Pete Rose's bobblehead should be the first one inducted.
So they get to vote?
Yeah, so they get to vote.
Yeah, because he's controversial, to say the least.
Exactly.
What are your thoughts about it?
You know, I think, you know, his bobblehead hasn't done anything wrong. You know,
Thank goodness.
Yeah, he has a few bobbleheads actually that have been made of him, and we're actually working with him to make maybe another bobblehead. So, you know, I think his bobblehead, right now the votes are overwhelmingly in favor of his bobblehead being the first one inducted, and hopefully he'll be able to come to Milwaukee and give an induction speech. If he can't get to Cooperstown and give one there, you know, Milwaukee would be a great place.
Yeah. So big game this weekend with the Packers, and I see we've got the 12th man, the Lucky Beard Guy. Tell us a little bit about that bobblehead.
Sure. So Seattle has their 12th man. They call it their fan. The Packers sort of have adopted the Lucky Beard Guy as the 12th man who's, you know, brought Aaron Rodgers and the Packers a lot of luck this year. So we went ahead and contacted him a little over a week ago. So the bobbleheads are in production now and available at luckybeardguy.com. They'll also be available at Legends of the Field, and fans, so they don't have to pay for shipping, will be able to pick them up at Legends of the Field and see some of the other great Packers, Brewers, Bucks, Badgers merchandise.
What's different about this one and some of the other bobbleheads?
Yeah, so this one's pretty unique. It'll have the lifelike beard. So the beard you see here is going to be real hair material.
No way.
So you better touch it. Touch it now.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta give it a little
rub. Yeah, we all got to
there.
touch it for a little bit of luck there.
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
And so fans going to Seattle, this poster we put on our website, they can download it, print it out, bring the Lucky Beard Guy with them to Seattle.
And I'll ask both of you this question, because why Milwaukee for this Hall of Fame and museum? Why is it a good choice, a good spot to be?
Yeah, so, I mean, I've been around the country, huge sports fans. I've been from coast to coast, 25 of the 30 Major League stadiums. We've been to bobblehead games at a lot of them. Wisconsin in general is just bobblehead crazy. You see, you know, lines that are just outnumbering any lines you see at any of the other stadiums. So it's exciting to be able to put it here. We're from Milwaukee, but it's just a natural fit, you know, from Madison, Milwaukee, Appleton, no matter where you go, the lines are just
We like our
Right,
bobbleheads.
yeah, we like our bobbleheads.
And we talked about the sporting events before. Any Brewers, Admirals, Wave, whatever it is, everyone loves the bobbleheads. So Milwaukee loves this kind of stuff, you know, and instead of just beer, brats, now bobbleheads, the 3 Bs.
I like it.
Do you have a lot in your own collection?
I do, yes, I do.
What's your favorite one?
Well, being the Wave owner for 4 years, I like the Wave characters. So, but I have a lot of Brewers too.
Do you?
Yeah, we've had Ian Bennett on the show a lot, and we were excited that they finally did an Ian Bennett bobblehead, so that was an exciting one to have. And I also have one of Roscoe. That's probably my favorite bobblehead. So great to have you guys here,
Thank you
sharing
so much.
everything that you do. This is super fun.
These
We're
are
going to
great.
give people some information now about the Bobblehead Hall of Fame. There's an 800 number you can call for more information. It's 800-414-1482, or you can visit them online at bobbleheadhall.com. Thanks for bringing these examples to you guys. I love that you brought up Frank Caliendo one.
Yes, that's great.
Fantastic.
That was really good.
Yes, go Packers. Thanks again, you guys.